friends, good afternoon. This is Miss Paula again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am actually having fun doing all these videos for you guys. I hope you're enjoying them as well. But first I wanted to ask how you guys are doing. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are staying in, staying healthy. So let's start. For today's activity, Thursday's activity will be to learn your shapes and counting the number of your family members in the house, and helping your mom and dad set up the table for either for breakfast or for lunch or for dinner, or whenever your family has a time to get together and sit down together for a meal. So children, you're gonna help your parents today, and also creating this placemat for yourself. Okay, so let's first let me give you guys the materials that we need for today. So I have right here a green rectangular construction paper. Now it can be any color you have and any kind. Actually, if you do not have construction paper at home that is this size, it doesn't have to be this size. It can be smaller. It depends on what kind of size plates you have or cups you have. But I find that this large paper is the best size for what we're gonna do today. So what you can do too, if you don't have it, is put a white piece of paper together and tape them together, so you can make a large rectangular paper like this. And then we have our next material would be cup. We're going to put the cup on the right hand side of the paper with the placemat like that. And then we have the plate. I have a small plate. Use a small plate here because my other plate's a bit big for this paper. Now I have a spoon. The spoon goes on your right hand side. Now you can also show your children where is your right hand side and your left hand side. You can make an activity out of that, out of this too. So right hand side spoon, right hand side knife also. And then so what we're doing here now is we're putting the knife right next to the plate and the spoon right next to the knife. This is also a very good activity for language learning because you can say all these prepositional words. These positional words, which are next to, beside, behind, all those positional words you can use and teach your children. Then we have the fork. We'll put it right here on the left hand side, and the napkin. So we put the napkin first and then the fork. Okay, so we have all these, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do things one by one. So what I did was I had traced. So you're gonna ask your child to trace all of those materials, all those utensils, cups, the plate, and everything. Place them on the paper. As you place them on the paper, you're gonna have a pen or a marker, pencil, or anything that you can use, maybe crayon as well, to trace everything. So I've already traced everything here. So I've traced the plate. See, I've traced the knife, traced the spoon, the cup, then the fork, and the napkin. And as your child is doing all these, ask your children what shape and sizes there are. So you can ask, what shape is your plate? what shape is the bottom of your cup. Or maybe you can also introduce, which I introduced to children actually right before the school closed, are the 3D shapes. And so you can say something about cylinder, how the cup could be a cylinder. So there's a circle on the top, circle on the bottom. So then you can make that and trace that with your child. If your child knows how to trace by himself, that's totally fine. If they need help, just go ahead and help them, and maybe guide their hand around it to make it easier for them. So we have the spoon here, and then the knife again. So you're just gonna ask your child to trace all those. You're gonna trace the napkin. The napkin is a rectangle, and the fork. And that's about it. And then what we can do to extend this activity is to label these things. So they will have a little bit of word knowledge here and word recognition. So you can ask your child, what letter does the plate begin with? So you can help them and say, plate. You can turn this into a song too. And like in our classroom, we say plate, 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 So that is a phonics activity, phonics song that we have in the classroom, and you can do that at home as well. And then you can do the spoon, 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 sp. Then we have the cup, 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 cup. Then we have the knife. Knife is a little bit complicated because of the way it is spelled with a K and silent K there. So let's not worry about the knife. If you would like to discuss that with your child, and your child is interested in it and willing to understand the concept, go ahead. That would be great. Then we have the fork, so you can say fork, 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 fork. And of course we have the napkin, 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 So now you have discussed the shapes, and then you have already should have been counted the family members at your home who will be eating with you at the table, and you've also discussed the letters and the sounds of these items, these materials that are on the placemat. So then you can use this placemat tonight, or you can use it for forever. The only thing is it might not last too long because it does not have plastic over it, or it is not laminated. And so if you do have a contact paper at home, or if you can go online and order it online, it's called a contact paper. So it's CONTACT paper, contact paper. You can probably order it from Staples or from any school supply store online. There is this place called CM School Supply. C as in cat, M as in Mary School Supply, and there's also Lakeshore School Supplies. They have a huge website and catalogs and all that, so if you are looking for contact paper, sort of kind of laminate your placemat, then that would be perfect, because you want to keep your child's work forever, right? So if you are fortunate enough to have that access to the website or time or anything at all, that would be great. And also, if you do need help, please let me know. I will try to get you the materials that you need through Westminster School District. So please just email me or call me if you have my number. Okay. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye, kids.